Hey guys, welcome back to another tutorial video, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to make a brick wall. So yeah. Okay, to get started, I'm going to show you what the tube settings. So first, you just want to have the tube selected, and next go to your tools, and go to the create tool settings here, and make sure you have uniform shapes on, and you go down. Tube radius, you want it at 0.08. Tube height scale is at 1. Tube faucets is at 4. And smooth tubes is turned off, and connect nearby tubes is on. And snapping will be turned off for this. So next, what we're going to do, we're actually going to make our brick. So first thing you want to do, you just want to angle it a little bit up, just make a little tiny sliver, kind of like this. And the next thing you want to do is just connect it. Make sure it's not curvy. You want it nice and connected, so you're going to want to barely aim it down a little bit. So I'm just going to do something like this. Next, you want to make another little peg, and you can just aim upwards again, kind of like what you did for that one. And then you can just pretty much stop when you're like this. And boom, you have your brick. So this is going to be our brick for the whole entire thing. So yeah. Okay, next thing you're going to do, you want to actually build the base of a wall. So I'm just going to do that real quick. It's going to be a pretty big wall. Okay, now once you have that, you're going to want to go to recolor and pick a color. I'm going to pick smoke. And want to scroll down into the material section until you find rock. And make sure the size percent, just have it like above 1000 at least. And so now this is going to be the color of your actual brick wall. Next thing you want to do is actually make the brick a different color than the wall, so like it'll actually stand out. So I'm just going to pick a color. You can pick whatever you want. I'm going to do gray. And I'm just going to recolor it like that. Now what you want to do, you just want to move the brick up to the top left or top right. It doesn't really matter, but I'm going to do my top left corner. Okay, now that you have your brick in the wall, you can make sure that it's barely sticking out, kind of like how this is. It's not sticking out whatsoever, it's just barely out, okay? Because if it is, it's going to look ugly, and it won't look like it's actually in there, you feel me? Now that you have your single brick, what you're going to want to do is get the clone option out and just clone each brick until you get to the very end of the wall. Okay, now you will have a point where the brick is a little bit out, so just manipulate the wall to make it fit. You don't have to do any hard work, just do that. Now that you have each brick laid out, you're going to want to select every single brick on here, and then after we're done with that, we're just going to clone it down. And we're going to shift it to the right a little bit, so just a little bit. And I recommend having these little gaps right here, like where there's no brick, you fill that in on the bottom where there would be a brick. Now that you have all these bricks laid out, you're going to want to select every single brick on here again, and you're just going to clone it down till you get to the very bottom. Just like how I'm doing right here. You can always manipulate the wall if you need to. Okay. Next, since you have your brick walls and everything laid out, you're pretty much done. You can stop there if you want, but we're going to make it far more sophisticated. So what we're going to do, we're going to go to color, and we're going to pick a color that is not either the wall or the brick. So I'm going to pick maybe mist. Okay, now that you have these bricks laid out, and you have your color selected, just move the wall out of your way. We'll move it back later. So what we're going to do now, we're going to use that color we got, and we're going to edit it and just pick around 5 to 6 of these random bricks that we're going to recolor. Now that you did that one time, you're going to do it again. After you've done that, pick a new color. I'm going to pick fog. Okay, now that you've done that with multiple colors, you can just, grab your wall and just move it back over here. And once you do that, you're done with your brick wall. So yeah, it's very simple and easy to do. Once you get the hang of it, it will be more consistent. But yeah, hope this video helped you. See you guys!